Come on in.
Hey,
Hey, Ashley, how's it going?
it's going good.
Sorry, I'm just finishing some paperwork.
Oh no, you're fine. So I wanted to kind of talk to you about a client that I have, and just kind of get some of your some feedback from you as far as like what to do next.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. So basically, she is 11 years old. She's in the 6th grade. She's from Chicago, Illinois, African American. She is having issues with in school. Basically.
Are you talking about River?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember you talking about her last week.
Mm-hmm.
So got it.
And she's having issues in school. So what brought her in is that she had a physical altercation with one of her peers. One of her peers called her stupid. So so academically she's not really doing well, so to speak. So she doesn't have an IEP, but she does have to go to different classrooms in order to get assistance from teachers. But she's a little reluctant to act like seeking help from her teachers, which kind of causes her to not be able to do certain assignments because she wants to do them herself, but she doesn't really like to ask for help. Also I've been working with her with that, and I also been working with her with her relationship with her mother and father. So her father is not really present. He does not do his parental responsibilities. So he does not really see her often. And also with her mother, she didn't really get a lot of affection from her mom while growing up. So I thought that so I've been working with her because she's having a difficult time in expressing her emotions and feelings with her mom. So I've been working on that piece as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically because I know we talked about it. So that's
right. So are there any treatment interventions that you've been working on with her?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple, but one that I've been really trying to work with River on is mindfulness.
Interesting.
So basically, it's just trying to get her to, manage her thoughts and her emotions so she can be able to distress. Because sometimes when she is coming into my sessions, it is after school. So, I want her to come in, kind of be present, kind of focus on the session and be a little bit more open to it, because I know that sometimes her days in school is not always really, really, good. And I know sometimes when she does come to our counseling sessions, she is a little tense. So I usually try to start with the mindfulness, some activity.
Right. So what are some examples of mindfulness that you use with River?
I've had her. One that I think she really gravitated to was a 3-minute body meditation type thing, which allows her to kind of focus on certain parts of her body, kind of ground her and make her present.
Okay.
So sorry. So, I've been really working with her on that aspect. And I've also brought it for you because I wanted to make sure this is okay. So basically it's just a script that I usually say to her and kind of getting her to kind of distress.
So instead of just kind of looking at the script, how about we actually use it as if I was River?
Okay.
Right? So just kind of walk me through it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect.
I wish I was there.
So basically, you can close your eyes.
Okay. Sure.
If that's comfortable for you. You can notice your body seated wherever you're seated. Feeling the weight of your body on the chair, on the floor. Take a few deep breaths, and as you take a deep breath, bring in more oxygen to your body. And as you exhale, have a sense of relaxing more deeply. You can notice your feet on the floor. Notice the sensations of your feet touching the floor, the weight and the pressure, vibration and heat. You can notice your legs against the chair, pressure, pulsing, heaviness, lightness. Notice your back against the chair. bring your attention to your stomach area. If your stomach is tense or tight, let it soften. Now take a breath. Notice your hands. Are your hands tense or tight? See if you can allow them to soften. Notice your arms. Feel any sensation in your arms. Let your shoulders be soft. Notice your neck and throat. Let them be relaxed and soft. Soften your jaw. Let your face and your facial muscles be soft. Then notice your whole body present. Take one more breath. Exhale. Be aware of your whole body as best as you can. Take a breath. Exhale. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. I can see why you use this 3-minute body scan.
Okay.
River. I think that's a great activity to use for mindfulness intervention. I can see it being also helping her de-stress.
Okay.
But I don't necessarily see mindfulness being a primary intervention.
Okay.
So, being in River's case, River and her mom lack attunement.
Mm-hmm.
So I think within that in itself, expressive therapy would benefit River.
Okay.
And so really, there are a number of treatment interventions, but in specific with expressive therapy, it can assist River in expressing herself. So actually I was researching a little bit about it, and according to Kathy Melchiori, I'll email you the link of it. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but so she stated how expressive therapy allows the client to use different forms of therapy. So you can use art, music, dance, poetry, play. I mean, really, it's tailored towards the client. So we, especially in this case, River's case, we want to make sure we're using something that is comfortable for her, right? Yeah. And then also within that, I also researched, and another credible source that I found, Clore, authors Clore, really just talking about using verbal and nonverbal means of communication to explore feelings and emotions. So, I think a lot of times we often use traditional interventions and kind of shy away a little from non-traditional interventions. And so personally for me, I enjoy using expressive therapy, and I think that expressive therapy would really benefit River.
Okay, so we talked about expressive therapy. So, like, what type of activities, like, can I do, like, with expressive? Because I know a little bit about expressive therapy, but not, like, a lot, so I don't know, like, certain activities.
Mm-hmm. So, for expressive therapy, there's two that come to mind right now. Alright, so the two forms of expressive therapy I was telling you about. So, the first one is a postcard. So, basically, this is what a postcard looks like. See it? Okay. It's a great way of expressing a client through art therapy. So basically with this, a postcard, the front of it is just a from, write a message to, write a message. So the back of it is, some sort of landmark or some sort of scenery, which is a great way for a client, so basically River in this case, to be able to express through that. And then that way you two can sit down and process it. Okay. Something you guys can both do. Yeah. So with the from and to, you can write a short message to someone that River may miss. Okay. You can she can write about something or someone that she's frustrated to and with. Okay. Or it could be something that she wants to share something with. Okay. Right. Yeah. So kind of it varies. So that's what a postcard activity is. That might be something that would benefit River. Another one is called Where Do I Feel? Okay. So let me show you. Let's see where my marker is. Okay. All right. So where do I feel? With this, what you're going to do is first you're just going to draw a figure.
Okay.
So I'm not the best at drawing.
Oh, no.
You know this.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so okay, so this is what my figure looks like.
Okay.
You're gonna have 5 emotions, right?
Okay.
So the 5 emotions are sad, happy, fear, anger,
I actually am right there.
and love.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
And so with this, basically the client is going to use whatever color they want that best describes the emotion.
Okay.
So I should have probably used a different color because
No,
I
you're
wanted
fine.
to use red. But so say for example, anger. Say River wants to show anger as using the color red.
Okay.
So anger is indicated with red, and within this figure, say for example, she shades in her hands being red, right?
Okay.
So in this case, again using the emotion. So how does the anger feel in your hands, right? And then she'll be able to use this as a way of expressing to you how the anger is feeling because it's shaded within her hand area, and we know this is anger because it's coded within red.
Okay, so each emotion will have a different color.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So she may use sad with what do you think of what color do you think of when you're sad?
Blue.
Blue. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she uses sad with the blue. If she colors her face blue, then she shows that her face, her reaction. She's sad, right?
Okay.
And then be able to further talk to her about it.
So I will have her do this and then process it after.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's another one.
So I like those type of therapies because especially with River, the traditional talking with the client and talk therapy can only really go so far with River, and I think it's best that she has other means of expression. So I know she likes to dance. I know she likes to write poetry. So and I think this is really good because she does have trouble with kind of like labeling her emotions and then expressing and processing those emotions with people. So I think both activities would be very helpful, and it's best suited for River. So I would definitely I would definitely incorporate those in our next session.
Yeah, just like I said, the postcard activity, that's more of, just writing it down.
Okay.
And then this one is kind of a 2-in-1, the where do I feel? So you're not only drawing, but you're also coloring. So again, that's kind of a few forms of expressive therapy.
Okay.
So for now, let's just see, use these, what we kind of discussed right now during supervision time, and see how it goes with River. And then if you have any questions, you know where my office is, just let me know, and then we'll talk next week further about it. How's that sound?
Thank you so much. This
Do you
is
have
really
any
helpful.
questions?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I think this is a good start for her.
It is.
Okay.
It is. It's very helpful. So thank you so much. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Bye. Hey. Okay, so a little bit about why we chose the interventions that we did. So first, we wanted to use COS, Circle of Security, and we also wanted to use Expressive, which we used, of course. So for Circle of Security, we didn't use it, more so after talking to Dr. Stipp about it. So with that, the age range is different. With Circle of Security, it's from 0 to 6 years old. Of course, our client is 11 years old, so it's, she's an adolescent, so it's not something we could have really used. And then also the attachment piece with it, right?
Yeah. So she doesn't have like a really good attachment, like basis with her mom. So that's the reason why we were kind of more so going towards Circle of Security. Try to establish the attachment with River and her mom, but we was directed to maybe kind of look into some other type of non-traditional therapies. So we thought, so after consulting with Dr. Stipp, we thought about doing mindfulness, which would be very helpful with River because it kind of bring her to the present, especially starting the mindfulness in the beginning of the sessions, to kind of try to bring her, like I said, back to the present and kind of distress. You can tell that with River, it's like having multiple tabs open. And going back and forth between each tab. So to kind of try to bring her to the present, and mindfulness is really, really good to try to like regulate her emotions.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why. Oh God.
Oh, you're fine.
That's why we chose doing mindfulness first, and then leading into expressive therapy. So
because we knew that mindfulness is not something that you may want to do long term or make as your primary,
type of intervention.
That's why we talked about that in the supervision. But art therapy is very good, especially with adolescents, because it does give them the opportunity to express themselves in different ways.
Yeah. So now the 5-10 minutes that we have, we just wanted to open up to you guys and see if you guys had any questions, comments, or concerns. So hopefully you don't, but all right. Thank you guys. So yeah. So basically what come on in. Hey Ashley, how's it going? Come on in. Hey, hi Ashley, how's it going?